All right, 2 minutes left in warm up. Stillwater in their red and black. Cats. Woodbury Predators in their whites. At Woog Arena, St. Paul. These two teams tied 3-3 in the only meeting of the season. Woodbury 16th ranked, Stillwater Red 15th ranked, Stillwater 15-11-8, Woodbury Black 18-16-5. Should be a pretty good matchup. Stillwater Red is just ahead in the District 2 standings, but they got a few games in hand. Extra points. Stillwater 7-3-3 in district. Woodbury 8-1-2. So they're 1 point ahead with 2 more games in hand. "30 seconds left in warm-up. Woodbury's down 1 skater today. I believe Lucy Hallida is on a family vacation. 11 skaters plus the keeper. Like maybe 13 skaters for Stillwater. 2 goalies. Warm-ups have ended. No John. He's up in Fargo. Not sure how the Squirt team is faring up in Fargo this weekend. Last time these two teams played, Stillwater definitely came out with the heat early. Woodbury clawed back in to tie it up. Both teams convening at their benches. All right, both teams do their little cheer, break the bench. Puck's about to drop. Puck is live. Puck sent to the far wall in front of the Stillwater bench. Little scrum in front of the Stillwater bench. Now flip back down the ice. Stillwater plays it. Out to center ice. Vic. Spinning it around blue line. Now up to Rankin. Rankin can't harness the pass cleanly. Pass behind Court Boomer. Tipped into the zone. Norston bringing it near boards. Trying to chop it out. Here comes Jorgensen with Rankin. Knocked off Jorgensen's stick. She tries a drop pass. Nobody home for White. Now pressuring behind the net. Stillwater spins it back. Change for White. Outlet pass. Dumped in. Giving a ride around the boards. Vic tries to tip it around. York can't quite pick the puck. Now she has it at center ice. Trying to fight through the pressure. She spins down. 12 gets a shot off. Lingering with a nice glove save. First shot on goal goes to Stillwater. Lingering makes a nice glove save. No rebound. We'll have our first face-off at 12:49. First period. Far circle in the Woodbury zone. Up the boards, out to the blue line. Here's loaded towards the net, redirected wide. There was that person right on the doorstep that couldn't get a tap. Now shot, lingering, gobbles it up, no rebound. Nice job so far, not giving up any rebounds. 2 saves early. Now the face-off comes near side. Near the Woodbury stands. Kuden battling it for it. Puck's kind of drifting in the ref skates. He doesn't seem to care. Now spinning puck. Skated out by Kuden. Got Rankin near side. Both Rankins enter the zone behind Kuden. Kuden kind of tumbles down in front of the net. High bouncing puck. Now flipped out. Spinning. Rankin cutting. Loads up. Shot right into the midsection of the keeper. No rebound and a quick whistle. So first shot for Stillwater Woodbury. So that'll be our first face-off in the red zone. Rankin on the face-off, spinning puck. Here comes Stillwater pushing it out. Six retreating. Off the boards. Hits traffic. Kicked out by Vix. Now Jorgensen. Lifts one high into the right into the glass. Had Rankin trailing. Chopped at. Jorgensen knocked off her stick at the blue line. Kept in temporarily by Norson, but Stillwater skating it out. York turns him back. Now dumped in. Vix surveys the ice from behind the red line. Now decides to skate it up. Cross ice pass. Not quite enough on it. Turnover. Luckily offsides on red. Just a little bit too much staring down the receiver there, and red jumped in front of the outlet pass. Norston was there on defense. Played off the boards off the face-off. Kuden off the stick of Bjork. Now Warner skating behind. Taps it off the boards. Red first to the puck in the corner, number 15. Now Kuden. 5 lifts it. Knocked down by the hand of Warner. Hands it to herself. Now chipped out to the neutral zone. Little D-to-D pass inside the zone by Red. Stepped in front of the pass is Warner. She can't quite handle it cleanly. Vix keeps it in along the wall for White. Flips it towards the center. Bjork. Now Kuden. Kuden lifts it on net. High bouncing rebound. Oh, Court tries to put it back. Now Vix backhand. Good pressure there in front of the net. But between the defense and the keeper, no goal there. Now Stillwater behind the net, trying to work it up far side. Cross ice passes behind the skaters, comes off the board. Now dumped in by 15 in red. All the way around the board. 12 first to it. Goes over her stick, comes out to center ice. Bouncing puck at the blue line. Kuden off the stick of Jorgensen into the zone. Rankin, Jorgensen pressuring deep. Rankin makes the steal, backhand. It's loose in front. The keeper made the save, but didn't know where it was. Great effort by Stella Rankin, but she couldn't get it past the keeper, even though it seemed to be lost. Rankin loses a stick as the play comes into the white zone. Now Norston chops it around. Vix tied up in the corner. Red, first to it behind the net, looking to center it. They got somebody in front of the net. Off the back of the net it goes. Now comes out for Rankin. Held in by Red, cutting towards the net. Getting tied up by the D. Vix fires it off the board. Now Stella Rankin coming out with Pudicek. Rankin rips one right dead center. Keeper covers it up, no rebound. So Woodbury starting to get a few more shots here, but still no score for either side. 9:20 first period. Face off in the Stillwater zone. Vic. Little scramble there, caught up. There's a shot blocked. Comes out for the D. Warner brings it near side. Stick handling, gets tied up along the boards. Now Vix. And Rankin chopping away. Vix comes out with it. Trying to cut towards the net. Backhand. Chopped out for Kuden at the blue line. She lifts one towards the net, wide right of the pipe. Not sure the keeper had good line of sight on that, but it was wide. Shot towards the net, redirected by Rankin. Nice save by the keeper. Cleared out to center ice. Kuden. Pass off the boards. Bjork chops at it. Sends it in shallow, far circle into the Stillwater zone. Cross ice pass as White changes. Banged off the boards by Rankin. Now Jorgensen cutting in front of the net. Backhand pass is off the mark. Red scoops it. Rankin pressuring, trying to create a turnover. Oh, and Boomer just about picked it at the blue line, but couldn't handle it cleanly. Now a loose puck floating into the zone. Norston backhands it. Now here's a little Stillwater coming in. Nice collapse there by the D collapsing on the skater. Boomer gives it across to Rankin. Rankin loads up off the shoulder of the keeper, high and over the glass. Number 9, skating to the puck behind the net. Comes up to the blue line. Vix keeps it in, lifts a spinning, bouncing puck just wide in front of the keeper. Goes floats into the corner boards. So out between the D, it's going to come just wide, so it should be icing. Lindgren wise to eye it up and let it pass for icing. And bring back the faceoff in the Stillwater zone. We are 7:32 left first period. Half the period is gone. No score. Sticks. Tries to send one on net. Not a lot on it. Keeper takes the stick save. Klepacek feeds it out in front for Vix. Vix kind of got handcuffed. Great feed by Klepacek. Vix just couldn't quite harness it to put a good shot on net. Now Stillwater come back the other way. Kind of a one-handed poke towards the net. Lindgren just reaches down and covers it up. All right, face off from the L to the D. The D loads up. Lindgren makes the save. The puck goes into the corner. Kuden battling. Stillwater swarming. Bjork comes out with it. Skating it up far boards. Coming near side. Enters the zone. Defense collapses. Puck slides into the corner. Now Boomer looking for a wraparound here. Denied by number 9 in red. Outlet pass to center ice. Here comes Stillwater. Number 7 coming near side. Tries to flip it. Catches the skate of the defender. Now Rankin along with Boomer. 2-on-2. Rankin goes wide. Loads up. Tries to feed Boomer. Boomer just couldn't quite get her stick on the ice. That was a nice feed by Stella Rankin. Banged off the boards at neutral zone. Rankin feeds it back to Kuden. Kuden's pass. Catches a stick trying to find Stella Rankin. Now Danny Rankin along with Jorgensen. Jorgensen back to Rankin. Rankin lifts one, hits the pipe. Now Bjork battling behind the net, gets tied up. Danny Rankin feeds it off the stick of Bjork. Now Vic's far side. Fires it behind the board. Red to it. Jorgensen hustles over and ties up the puck. Norston with a little bit of room, lifts it on net, catches all kinds of traffic, doesn't make it on net. Jorgensen steps in front of the pass. Got the Stillwater pinned in the zone. Norston hustles over near side, can't quite go, bobbles over her stick. Vix has to skate back near circle. Behind the net she goes. Her pass is off the boards for Boomer. Boomer hustling for it. Number 8 gets to it. Deep in the zone. Norston trying to keep it. Stillwater skating it up the center of the ice. Turned away at the boards by Rankin. Kept in at the blue line. Fed in. Norston blocks the shot. Throws it off the boards. They're calling icing. And that's going to bring it into the Woodbury zone with 4:57. Decent energy from the Predators in the first period. Kind of controlling the zone time. Probably definitely a time advantage in the zone. But shots slightly probably ahead for Predators. But either way, there's no score. Fed out to the defense at the blue line. Fire down the boards. Warner skating it out. Sent deck down the ice. Icing on Stillwater. All right, face-off far circle. Stillwater zone. Stella Rankin on the face-off court. Boomer near side. Puck spins into the corner. 9 throws it up the boards. Goes off the stick of Kuden. Warner hustling back. Spins with the puck at the blue line. Tries to outlet. Caught in the boots of number 12 in red. Well, 13 behind the net. Number 7. Trying to set something in the zone. Boomer skating it up for the Predators. Slides it across. Rankin trying to harness it. Lets a shot go behind the net. Comes all the way out near side. Norston. Her pass. Finds Stella Rankin. Now she's cutting up the ice. Head of steam. 3 Stillwater ponies converge. She pulls things up. Tries to drop it off for Norston. Flipped out to center ice. Stillwater enters the zone. They're going to call a trip on Rankin. Pretty soft. But nonetheless, she's going to get called. There's going to be the first power play game. We'll go to the Stillwater Ponies. Power plays have been the thorn, or penalties have been the thorn in the Predator side lately. Let's see if they can get the penalty kill here with 3:49 left in the first period. District 2 game. Waiting to try to get this up on the scoreboard here. Number 11, Stella Rankin, 2 minutes for tripping. They're going to keep it manual. So 1:49 will be the end of the penalty. There's a shot right off the face of Lindgren. Need a new puck? I guess the puck. Oh, did it leave? Not sure what happened there. We got another puck. Vix chips it behind the net. Norston hustling along the wall, trying to force it up. Gets tied up by a couple of ponies. Now Norston skating it up, throws it off the boards out to center ice. Spinning puck collected by number 8. Here comes 2-on-2 for Red. Drop pass. Vix right in front. Great feed. And they just tucked it just inside the pipe. Power play goal for Stillwater. That ends the Stella Rankin penalty. Tough play there for the keeper to try to track that one down. The feed was wide open in front. She had a really good spot on the redirect. All right, so the Predators down 1-0 with 3:16 left in the first period. The power play, the penalty, costly again for the Predators. York carries it in along the board. Thrown in deep. Backhand flip behind by Red. Number 4 flips it out. Kept in by Warner. Now the puck spins behind the net. Kept in by the Predators. Bjork tries to dump it in backhand. Doesn't get a lot on it. Comes out to center ice. Now Red at the blue line. Kuden tries to flip it up. Icing. Face off near circle. Predator zone. Spinning puck floats in front of the net. Scooped up by Rankin. She's driving it up. Knocked off her stick by the D. Then she recollects. Puts on the brakes along the board. Chipped in for Jorgensen, battling with number 6. Vicks now trying to keep it in. Now flipped out to center ice. Norson has to hustle over. Gets a pass up to Boomer. Boomer near circle. Pushed wide by the defense. Now Jorgensen in to help. Norson flips it high in the air. Rolls. Now along the far boards. Out to center ice. Bouncing puck. Backhanded into the white zone. Finds the stick of Norson. Norson finds Grace. Bjork trying to cut through the D. Nice D. Stillwater D has done a really good job of not letting the white players loose in front of the net as they enter the zone. Off the stick of Warner. We have a race for the puck. 12 first to it in the Predator zone. Feeds it for number 7. 7 tries to give it back. Kudin skating it up. Flips it in deep. Bjork. And now Vicks shovels it up. Kudin tries to lift it. Directed wide by the defense. Now Bjork into the corner. Spinning, spiraling puck. Shot. Blasted. Klebichuk tries to put on the rebound. The keeper's ready for both shots. Nice job for number 1 in red. Keep this a 1-goal game with 58 seconds left in the first period. 2 good looks. Nice job by, didn't see who the first shot was from. Either Vicks or Warner. Catch that spinning puck and put a nice stick on it. And then Klebichuk also tried to bang it home on the second attempt. Puck comes up center ice. 2-on-1 here. Kudin hustling back. Number 15 drops it off. Shot. Lindgren. Nice save of her own. No rebound with 47 seconds. Stillwater gets a nice scoring opportunity in transition there. Jorgensen on the faceoff. Into the corner, the puck goes. Warner off the boards for Kudin. Now back to Warner. Warner trying to find Rankin just off the mark onto the stick of red. Tied up in front of the bench. Puck floats into the red zone. They gather it. Bring it up near side. 15 puts the brakes on. Floats it. Top of the circle. Now they top it up the blue line. Looking to load it up. Redirected in front, but goes wide. They had somebody posted up right on the doorstep. It's been kind of the Achilles heel is having people unmarked in front of the net, tapping things in. 5 seconds left in the period, and it's going to end 1-0 with Stillwater on top, getting a power play goal with about 3 minutes left in the first period. We'll have a 1-minute intermission here. Teams will switch sides, and we'll be right back at it. Ryan Warner, Coach Warner, drawing something up on the whiteboard. Trying to figure out how to get the equalizer here. Intermission is over. Period 2 about to start. Predators finally break their bench. Lindgren skates into the opposite crease. like Orson and Vix back on D. Vix, Bjork, and Rankin. Puck sails past Rankin to the far boards. Stillwater works it in deep. Puck floating behind the net. Hustling to it is Vix. Vix with a head of steam bursts up the ice. Lets one go just wide of the pipe. Comes out near side. Now Bjork behind the net. Bjork spinning in front. Lets one rip. Keeper makes the save. Vix trying to corral the rebound. It's going to float out to the blue line, sneak all the way back out to center ice. Now Vix bounces it off the boards, sends it in. Outlet pass hits a skate. Now all the way across the ice. And icing on Stillwater. That'll bring it back into the red zone here with 13-13 second period. Rankin on the face-off, spinning puck. Can't get the shot off. Now up the boards. Huden slaps it back in deep. Jorgensen pressuring in the corner. 9 skating behind the net, pressured by White. 12 into the corner for Red. Working it up the near wall. Rankin tries to, oops, she goes down. And they're going to get a trip. To be fair, that was about as soft as the one. So, in fair play, the one that's called on Stella Rankin, she draws one about the same. So, here, power play for Woodbury with 12:48. Second period, see if they can get the equalizer on the power play. Looks like number 12 in red. We're tripping 2 minutes at 12:48. So, if it goes the full time, it'll expire at 10:48. All right, fed out to the Warner. Face-off control. Jorgensen along the boards. Now getting pressured by number 16. Skating to the net. Slows it down. Now back up to Warner. Warner. Skating. Now behind the net. Carries it behind that. Pressure. Now tries to feed it. Boomer doesn't see it. There's definitely bodies in front there for Stillwater. Now Jorgensen carries it in front of the blue line. Drops it for Rankin. Rankin, nice leg save by the keeper there. Rankin had a good spot picked out there. The feed in front. Boomer kicks at it. Keeper reaches out and covers it up in the crease. Stillwater defenseman doing a good job of bodying up, not letting sticks down on the ice to get shots off here. But one nice save by the number 1 in red there on that shot by Stella Rankin. 12:04, so we got about 90 seconds left in the power play here. Norston along the board, sends it in. Bjork behind the net. Klubacek in front of the net. Puck squirts free to the near side. 13 bodying up Bjork, or 15. Now set in front, off the side of the net. Fired down the ice. That'll be icing. We'll just keep the camera down here. 11:45, second period. Still over a minute left in the power play. Vix taking the face off for the Predators. Kick towards the net. Keeper's going to reach out, put her paw on it. We'll have another face off, same spot. Sent towards the net, just off the pipe by Klebacek. Banged around behind the boards. Norston steps up, bouncing puck in front. Vix feeds it. Bjork can't handle it cleanly. There was some room there in front of the net, but the Predators couldn't quite harness the puck. Here comes Stillwater shorthanded, carrying it into the zone. Forced wide. Now Bjork skates it behind the net. Lost, knocked off her stick as she cut in front. Now Vix slowing it down, trying to bring it up the boards. Bjork and Vix enter. A couple of other skaters get changed. Vix trying to muscle her way in front, tries to float it behind. Now Jorgensen, there's a stickless defender here. Tried to feed it in front, floated through the crease, hit some traffic. Danny Rankin couldn't get a stick down on it. Full strength for Stillwater. They kill the penalty. Puck still in the zone. Rankin battling, sends it out in front, but nobody's home. Here comes a burst from number 12 in red. Lifts it. Lindgren makes the save, corrals the puck. They'll have a face-off in the white zone. So they kill the penalty, flip the ice, force a face-off in the Woodbury zone. 10:28, second period, still 1-0 Stillwater. Kudin backhands it behind the net. Rankin trying to work it up the boards. Now Jorgensen just now flipped out to center ice. Number 9 in red races back. Now Warner with a turnover. Drops the shoulder of the net, feeds it through the crease. Again, the Stillwater D ties up the sticks. Nice job. We've had some good feeds through in front of the net, but we just haven't been able to get money to get a stick on. Now Rankin with a little bit of space, trying to get around the D's. Her shot is blocked by the stick of number 9. Warner, spinning puck, didn't get much on it. Cleared out to center ice. Kudin finds Vix. Vix flips it in for Klebacek. Klebacek forces it in deep. The rest of the white team gets the change as she battles behind the net. Kudin keeps it in along the far boards. Klebacek in the corner, chops it behind the net. Bjork hustling to it. Cutting to the net. Tries it, gets handcuffed, goes right across the face of the keeper's pads on the ice into the far corner. Rankin tries to feed it. Bjork skates through a defender. Flip back. Recovered by Red in their zone. They're looking for a pass. Put on the brakes. Now they send it. Icing should be called here. And that'll bring it back with 8:55 in the Stillwater zone. Decent zone time for the Predators, but just can't quite. Like Stillwater's defensive shape has been really solid at keeping things off the net for the most part. Jorgensen off the face-off, lifted towards the net, hits the skate of the D. Here they come the other way. Vix bats it away as she crosses center ice, dumped in deep. Vix behind the net, encounters pressure. Now 15 looking to set things up. Rankin, Stella and Danny up the ice, 2-on-2. Puts on the brakes, waits for centering pass. Stepped in front by Red, a bouncing flip puck. It's going to spin on front of the net. Lindgren. Whoa! I'm not sure what we were doing there with the puck. We got to play that to the side a lot quicker. Luckily, nothing happens. Vix brings it down the ice. She gets taken into the boards. There's going to be a penalty coming on Red here. Trying to haul for Reese to come off the net. Norston keeps it in. Now Red will touch it up, and there'll be so another power play with 7:54 here. Checking is the call on number 8 in Red. So another power play, another opportunity, almost halfway in the second period for the Predators to get the equalizer here. Nick's on the face-off. Comes out for Stella Rankin. She tries to slip it through. The defense clogs it again. Now Kudin tries to feed it off the stick of Vix as she's tied up in front of the net. Kudin stepping in front of a pass. Can't quite do anything. Turned back by the defense. Here comes Red trying to split the D. Now number 9 tries to feed us. And that'll be icing. Almost had a breakaway opportunity, but the pass was off the mark for Stillwater. Jorgensen on the face-off for the Predators. Puck slides into the boards. 9 first to it for Red behind the net. Klebacek flips it out in front. Again, the defense doing it like York's stick was tied up off the ice. Now flipped off this front. Puck floats through in front. None of the Predators can get their stick on it. Now Klebacek feeds it for Bjork. Just a little bit behind her. She couldn't do much with it. Bjork fighting to keep it in front of the net. Now Red skates it out. Number 12 trying to break out. Flips it in deep. Gets a clap from the Stillwater parents. Pass too much for Klebacek. Floats all the way to the zone. Number 10. Outlet pass off the mark. Kuden hustles back near circle. Puts on the brakes behind the net. Off the boards. Jorgensen collects the puck. Jorgensen skates it in, drops it off for Rankin. Rankin fires. Keeper does a nice job getting her elbow on it as she stands up high. Now lifted into the corner. Rankin spinning, looking for options. Tries to send it through the crease. Nobody touches it. Vix bouncing puck. Rankin, now Vix looking for space. Puts it out for Warner. Warner across for Kuden. Kuden loads up, lifts one, hits the head of somebody up in front. Back to Kuden. Now back to Stella. Rankin looking off the cage of the keeper and catches the puck in her glove. Good puck movement, good zone. Only 3 seconds left in the power play. Is that right? So we'll get a face-off with the skater advantage, but then it'll most immediately will be full strength. Ripped, blocked. Now Vix is going to step up near circle, try to feed it in front. Vix couldn't send it down low. Loses her stick. Stillwater is full strength with just under 6 minutes left in the second period. Here comes Stillwater through the center ice. Drop pass. Bouncing puck, finally collected by Norston. She fires it off the board, and that'll be icing on Woodbury. 5:26 left, second period, still 1-0 Stillwater. Boomer on the face-off for the Predators. Spinning puck, tapped back to the defense. Klebacek tries to force it out. Now Boomer collects it. She's going to skate it up. Gets it up to Bjork. Bjork has Boomer cut into the net, dropping the shoulder, trying to work it in. Defense collapses like they've done all night. Turning it back the other way through the skates of number 16, handing it off into the zone. Pass just behind. Little scrum along the boards. Thrown towards the net. Norston steps in front. Her pass just out in front of Bjork, creating an icing. Defense trolls. Shot. Lindgren plays it into the corner. Chopped off the boards behind the net. Warner up to Rankin, number 11, skating up the ice for White. He tries to get around the D here, trying to find some space. Rips one, slides it through the crease. Rankin was right there, but just didn't get a good radar on the ice. Try to flip it down low onto the stick of Red. They skate it back out and flip it out the center ice. Warner, a little bit of collision between Jorgensen and a Stillwater player. There's a touch, so there's no icing. It floats deep into the Stillwater zone. Warner stepping up. Can't keep it. Numbers for Red here. Kuden back on defense. Drops off for number 6. Doesn't get a great shot off the side of the net. Good positioning by Lindgren. Outlet pass. Caught a stick. Now Boomer's denied. Turn back. Kuden far side. Flips it in deep. Bouncing puck behind the net. Boomer hustling after it. Red sends it up the ice. York steps in front of it. She's played wide by the defense, number 9. York trying to tie it up and slow things down. Up the near boards. Oh my gosh, that is the softest tripping call you'll ever see. And we finally touched it up. Power play ensuing for Stillwater, which they are 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. Bjork called. Nope, it's not Bjork. She thought her play after was the power play, but it's actually Vic's 24 gets called for tripping. So power play, 2 minutes, 3:12. This is kind of the same situation that bit Predators in the first period. So hopefully they can get the penalty kill here at the end of the second. Rankin on the face-off. Sent down deep. Vicks along the boards, trying to work it out. Early in the season, Woodbury had pretty good success creating short-handed goals. Haven't really seen that much out of that later in the season. Vic's trying to work it up. Can't get it out of the zone. Now Norston flips it off the boards, forcing Stillwater to get back on sides. Rankin gets a stick in front of the pass. Now flipped in. Outlet denied. Lifted on net. Lindgren gloves it. Covers it. Almost. Quick whistle from the refs. .118 left in the power play for Stillwater. Rankin now taking the face-off. Stella. Far circle in the zone. Chopped into the red, working it in the corner. Behind the net. Centering pass, catches a stick. Tapped out to the D at the blue line. Now shoveled down to the near circle. Now blocked by Rankin. Hooten battling in the corner. Flipped out to the D, number 5. Rankin gets a piece of it. Bouncing puck. Bjork. Pass up to Rankin. She drags it in backwards. Collapsed on. Nice job by Stillwater understanding the situation and transitioning back the other way with 40 seconds to go. Cross-ice pass to number 11. They flip it in front. Hooten, a wall in front, doesn't let the puck get on net, but Stillwater keeps it in the zone. Drops up the D, now down low. Bouncing puck picked up. Skated up by Warner. Warner and Rankin. Good combo here for Stillwater, or Predators. Slides it in front. Nobody there except for Red. 13 seconds left. Warner now keeps it in the zone. Boomer lurking, but there's just so much traffic by Red in front. Hooten now back for Warner, but it's off the mark. Full strength for the Predators. So they got the penalty kill there. Didn't give up much opportunities. Lifted towards the net. Lingering pad save into the corner. Nice rebound direct. Forces it wide. Warner behind the net. She goes down, loses the puck. Vic's battling. Kept in at the blue line. Number 11 fires. Lindgren makes a nice save, point blank. Stillwater cooking here. They lift it. Lindgren off her chest protector and into her glove. We'll have a face-off in the Woodbury zone with 36 seconds. Puck out to the D. Number 9 slides it. Finds a stick of Norston in front of the net. Norston driving it up the ice. Gets around the D. Rips one. Off the chest and into the glove of the Stillwater goalie. So far, number 1 in red has kept the Predators off the scoreboard. Rankin, Bjork, Klebacek, Vicks, and Norston on the ice. Flip behind the net. Played around near side. Klebacek turns it back. Number 9 plays it behind her teammate. Floats it out through the center ice. Finds its way to the center ice. Number 13 driving it in. Looking to center it. And that'll be the end of the first period. Stillwater still up 1-0. Should be just a 1-minute intermission. We don't typically resurface at home. Warner coaching things up, trying to figure out how to crack the Stillwater defense here in the final period. Goalie Mom has shots on goal 16-16 in this game. Stillwater with the lone goal, a nice speed in front of the net, and a backhanded redirect tucked just inside the post. Has not been a ton of great scoring opportunities on either side. Overall, 16 shots going in the second period. Pretty low total for both sides, I would say. Could be just a few seconds left in the intermission here. Not sensing a ton of energy off the Predator bench here. 14 minutes to go, trailing by 1. Stillwater got a power play goal. 3 minutes left in the first period. All right, ready to stop for the final 14. The face-off happens. Rankin tries to drag it in the zone, can't. Now it pops free for Vic. She taps it in deep. She hustles to the puck. Lots of red in front of the net, not much white in front of the net. Norston tries to send it towards the net. Onto the stick of the D. Here comes Stillwater back the other way. Drop pass. Off the stick of Rankin. Now drove in deep. There's somebody sitting behind the net for red. Tries to force it in front. Lucky they couldn't get a stick on it. They had the people set up there. Now a pass off the boards deep. That should be icing on Stillwater. That'll bring it back into the red zone for a face-off. 13-17 left in the game. Jorgensen forces it to the boards. York taps it back for Warner. Warner chops it in, spinning puck, spinning to the goal line. Klebacek battling. Floated out. 15. Cross-ice pass. Break in the zone. Warner forces it wide into the corner. York and the ref get in the way. Drops it for Klebacek. Klebacek backhands it out for Jorgensen. A little bit of space here. Cutting to the net. Just handcuffs. Good. Nice job by the defense. Klebacek forces it off the keeper's pad. We got a hook coming. I think on red. So another power play coming for Woodbury. They are 0 for 2. This will be their third power play of the game. We got a hooking call. Number 5 for Stillwater. So it's 12:42. Golden opportunity here to get an equalizer for the Predators. Vix on the face-off, spinning puck. Vix recovers it, drops it out for Kudin. Kudin for Warner. Warner tries to slide it, catches the red stick and goes into the corner. Now Vix. York coming across the face, drops it out to Kudin. Kudin floats it through. Good position there for the defense. They clear it out to center ice. Warner feeds Vix. Vix slides in for Rankin, but the defense is there to collapse as usual. Forced wide, number 12 is going to dump it in for Red. Red drops off for a change. Now Warner tries to find Rankin just off her stick. 16 collects it, skates it behind. She cuts up the ice. Bumped off the puck by Jorgensen. Now Jorgensen trying to turn it up. She gets spun around as she enters the zone. Off the boards, near side for Vix. Or no, Norston. Norston dropped to the net, looking for options. Out to Warner, out to Vix. Vix deflected. Norston fires. Keeper makes a nice save, sliding across the crease, no rebound. 41 seconds left in the power play. All right. Number 8 behind the net. Drops it. Rankin on the stick. There was a weird buzzer. No whistle. So we're just going to get a redraw here because Abby couldn't touch the button. So an inadvertent buzzer by the Woodbury Volunteer. Now Jorgensen again on the face-off. Norston off the boards. Taps it across for Vix. Vix at the circle. Drops the shoulder. Taps it for Norston. Norston fires. Nice save by the keeper. Rankin taps it for Jorgensen down low. Jorgensen tries to slip it through. Into the boards they go. Now we're getting a penalty on Norston. Checking on Norston. Going to bring it all the way down into the Woodbury zone. So 7 seconds left on the hooking call. And it'll be a minute 53 power play for Stillwater. Face off. Tapped out. Some space for Klebacek. Good hustle here. She lets one go right into the middle of the chest of the keeper. Save, no rebound. Good hustle made by Klebacek. So Stillwater at full strength now. Tap back to Kuden. Kuden tries to send it to the net. Stillwater, pesky with their sticks, gets in the way. Warner, the blue line. Tries to feed up to Rankin, turned over at the blue line. Now they flip it in deep. Kuden taps it around for Warner. She's gobbled up by Red. See if she can break free with Klebacek 2-on-2 here. Klebacek going to the net. Bryn tries to go top shelf backhand. Keeper does get a piece of it. Nice effort there by Bryn Warner. Get a shot off. Short-handed. Now 13. Rankin knocks the puck away. Kuden trying to clear it. Skating it out of the zone. Knocked off first stick at the blue line. Red dumps it in deep on their own stick. 55 seconds left in the power play for Stillwater. Ooh, dangerous pass in front there. But comes out. Jorgensen went after it. Now a 2-on-1. Lindgren comes across, makes the save, covers it up. Keeping it a 1-goal game. They save. 9:32 left. Final period. 43 seconds left on the checking penalty to Norston. Right back out to the D, number 10. Slides it back down the boards. Now back out to number 10. They send it across the blue line and out to center ice. They need to get back on sides here. Bjork pressuring along with Vix. No Vix being pressured. Skates it behind the net. Looks it up for Bjork. Caught in the skates of Bjork. Now lifted down the ice, bouncing puck. Spinning into the Stillwater zone. Bjork looking to pressure. She spins down on her own accord. Cross-ice pass off the boards. Comes out for number 15. Jorgensen hustles across. Vic steps in front of the open player. Now the puck squirts free as Norson comes out of the box. See if she can corral the puck, and the Stillwater player gets just enough stick on to slow her down. Tied up along the boards. Now it squirts free. Number 11 floats it into the zone. Boomer behind the net, kicks it to herself. Now Red trying to control it, working it deep. Tries to send a bouncing puck out. Gets blocked. Now Stella Rankin with Vix. They enter the zone. Right there. Oh, Vix was right there for the rebound. Somehow the keeper came across and made the save. Norston fires. Oh, there's the tying goal from Norston from the point. Found the sweet spot and beat the keeper in the upper left blocker side to tie this game up. 1-1 with 8:03 left in the game. So hopefully this gives the Predators the supercharge they need here. All tied up. 8:03 left in the game. Both teams full strength. Norson got that equalizer shortly after coming out of the penalty box. Cross zone pass. Stillwater working it up the ice. Met with resistance as they enter the zone. Warner playing it wide off the boards for Kudin. Kudin to Boomer. Boomer lets one go. Keeper fights it off with the blocker. Warner trying to keep it trapped in the zone here. Trying to work her way free. Spins it in front. Boomer taps at it just wide of the pipe. Nice feed. Boomer got her stick on it just wide of the pipe. Had a little opening there. Predators swarming here. 7:19 to go. Stillwater skating it up far side. Predators hustling back on defense. They drop it in deep. First to it is Red behind the net. Looking to feed it out in front. 14 double clutches. Sends it out to the deep. Shot from the blue line. Hits defense. Now Kudin finds Rankin. Trying to get a burst of speed. Lets one go. Keeper fires. Spots it off. Loose puck. D is there. Norston hustles to keep it in for White. The rest of the squad gets a change. Now they play it near side. Cross ice pass. Out to center ice. A little miscommunication here by White. Daniel Rankin chops it in. 6:30 to go. Off the boards. Norston trying to corral the puck. Now Red coming back the other way. Vic slows her down. Trying to exit the zone. Vic skates it in. Lets one go. Just off the left side of the keeper. That shot was wide. Vic's trying to keep it in. Bjork goes down. I think she kind of tripped up herself. I don't think there was a trip there. Number 10 lets one go behind the net. Bouncing puck. Number 12 first to it for Red. Trying to set up in the zone. Vic's pressuring. Now Red looking for a wraparound. Lindgren comes out and pokes it away with her stick. Nice aggressive play by the keeper in White. Vix with Bjork. Vix lifts it into the corner. White gets a change. Off the stick of number 7. Now Rankin tries to fire a pass. Catches number 12 in the skate. The boards. Klebacek battling. Trying to force it in. Knocked down at the blue line. Cleared out to center ice. Number 7 dumps it in. C goes for a change. Kudin behind the net for White. He's going to drive it up. Try to skate between a couple. She loses it across in the blue line. Boomer can't keep it in. Warner's pass lifted. Too much for Klebacek. Bouncing puck spins out to center ice. Red driving it in far side. Lindgren with a save. Got it in front. Lindgren pokes it away, makes another save. Now Warner working up the boards. Turned over by Red. Working down in the corner, 16. Lifts it towards the net, bouncing. A redirect forced wide. Boomer gets a little forehand from behind into the boards, no call. Hooten trying to break free. Her pocket's picked. And we do have a high stick on. Looks like it's on red. So a penalty on Stillwater, 4:22. Number 15 in red. So a power play for Woodbury. I think they're 0 for 3 or 0 for 4. See if they can make good on this one to get the go-ahead with 4:22 to go. Bjork taps it out for Norston. Norston lets one fly. Keeper makes the save, covers up the rebound. 6 seconds elapsed on the power play. Face-off goes to the far side. Puck behind the net. Rankin taps it for Bjork. Bjork tied up, goes down. Now Warner spinning in the corner. Feeds it out to Vix. Vix to Warner. Warner trying to drop the shoulder, get to the net. Now behind the net. Fired high and wide by Norston. Stillwater really collapses down deep around the nets and really clogs things up. Now Norston at the blue line. Finds Warner. Warner in with Vix. Shovels it in front. Slides wide of the crease. Tried to feed it in front. Bjork goes down spinning behind the net. Norston battling. Red looking to clear it. Bouncing puck. Vix bats it in front. Bjork, or Danielle Rankin lets one go. Had a wide open shot. She puts center mass. Keeper makes the save. Great open look for Danny Rankin, but she can't bury it. 58 seconds left in this power play. 1-1 hockey game with 3:20 to go. Puck spins to the boards. Now Jorgensen. She's bodied up by the D. Now number 9 spinning behind the net. Into the corner the puck goes. Boomer feeds it around. Red first to it far side. Kept in. Now fired out to center ice. Up to Rankin. Rankin's going to drive it in. She draws lots of attention. Boomer cutting to the net. Rankin looking for an opening. Looking for a pass. Out to Vix. Back to Rankin. Rankin in. Hits traffic in front. Let a shot go. Now Jorgensen. Trying to find room. Defense collapse. Cleared by Red. There's a touch, they said, so no icing with 2 seconds, and that'll kill the power play. Vix into the corner far side. Her pass into the boots of number 13. Flip back to the Stillwater D. Finds number 15. Slides it around. Vix. To Bjork. Tap back to Vix. Vix hustling out of the zone. Trying to fight through some stick and some defensive pressure. Turned back at the blue line. Number 11 slips by Warner. There's a shot. Lindgren just gets the glove on it to keep this game tied. Warner goes down hard. And another penalty coming on Stillwater. Lindgren leaving the crease. Now lifted and touched up by Stillwater. So 1:40 to go. And Predator will be on the power play. I didn't see the signal from the ref. Wasn't watching. I don't know if it was roughing or checking or hooking or what it was. She's chatting with the ref, shaking her head at the ref. She's displeasure. Number 11. But thus far, the Predators have not capitalized on a power play. They've had plenty of chances. So unless they score, this game will end with the Predators on the power play. Stillwater trying to break the zone. They skated up far side. Number 8 spinning around, dumps it in deep. Norston hustling. Forced up the boards. No icing. Number 8 drops it off. Now number 5. White trying to swarm here. Looking a little disoriented on the old power play with 1:11 left in the game. Batted at. Can't keep it in the zone. Rankin walled off in front of the Stillwater bench. Now it flips out. Danny Rankin taps it back. Nobody's after the puck. I mean, honestly, this power play has been a bit of a disaster so far. 50 seconds left in the game. Warner carries it in. Behind the net she goes, looking for a wraparound. Fires it over the top of the net. Was looking for a corner. Was too high. Now Danny Rankin flips it back up the boards. Norston puts it in front for Bjork. Bjork can't quite do it. Oh, and Bjork fights through it. Backhanded, doesn't get a ton on it, but slides it just between the pad and the pipe to get the go-ahead goal. Number 7, Grace Bjork gets the go-ahead goal with 28.6 on the power play. Not the prettiest goal of the season, but battling through the defense gets the go-ahead goal here. So 28-6 to go, even strength. Now here's Red rushing it in the zone, dropping it off in front, tapping it, bouncing puck, lingering, comes across. Puck's now behind the net. Now sends out in front. Still now fired off the side of the net, behind it goes. Good pressure by Stillwater with 11 seconds. Predators just need to tie it up and get it 7 seconds out to the D. 6 seconds, they load up. Blocked in front. Still loose on the doorstep, open, and it expires as Lingering covers up the puck. And the Predators fight back to get a 2-1 win, a much-needed win. After been struggling on offense, they get a district win here, which should put them back up in first place. Very scrappy game, very tough, scrappy effort from Stillwater. They led almost the whole game. Predators fight back to get the go-ahead with just under a minute. They know the feeling, as many games have we dropped, the Predators have dropped a tie or a loss late game. So feels good to get one back the other way. John Bjork, he's happy. He's excited. I don't know if we have any shot totals. I don't know where the goalie mom went. But I think definitely, not sure the official totals, but Woodbury definitely ramped it up in the third period there. Oh, text message here. All right. Final 30-23. So in the third period, Woodbury outshot them 14-7. So a nice third period to rally against a tough opponent. That should maybe even just leapfrog them slightly in the rankings, in the youth rankings. Tomorrow afternoon, evening. Let's see, we play in Cottage Grove tomorrow night. Same station if you want to hit the subscribe button and notifications. We will be back tomorrow night. 3:45 at Cottage Grove. We'll see you tomorrow.